All right, welcome back to DL Cameras Custom Cars and any frickin' thing you can think of. Hey, how you guys doing tonight? Went up to my buddies up at French Lake Auto and I bought an alternator today. I guess the proper one I need to use. So we're in the process of, I got the bolts. I got the battery unhooked. Man, I thought for a second I didn't have it unhooked. I do. But anyway, pull this guy out of here. I got told by another guy that he said from Dallas area, he wrote on my deal. He said, dude, you're running the wrong alternator in there. That's why you're having charging issues. He said, this is what you got to run. I said, oh, okay. They look exactly the same, but the connectors are different. So I'm guessing that the brains of it all must be different. I could probably take the brains out of this one maybe and put it in that one if I wanted to. I don't know. But see, I don't know that, so I can't say yes to that or no. So I'm putting this one in there. This other one here, you can't see it right now, I know, but got the bolts in backwards. That ain't gonna work. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, goes in this way. What am I trying to do nowadays? Okay. So this is the one I bought. And by the way, when you clean these up, you gotta use electronic cleaner. Don't use brake or carb cleaner, by the way. I just want to remind you guys that. This thing was pretty greasy. So I hope it works. That's it so far. Hope it. Okay. So I got that one started. Plus I ran external grounds. One ground is for this, for the windshield wiper cleaner, washer, whatever you want to call the thing. Doohickey, thingamajiggy. Okay, I'm just going to get these good and started. And then I got to go underneath, so I'll tighten them up. I hope this does it. I'm starting to lose my... I'm going to have to run a solar panel on the roof here pretty quick. Then I only drive it during the day when the sun is out. That's how desperate I'm getting here already. It's getting old. Okay, let's go under there. We'll tighten them two up. We can tighten the top one up, put the belt back on it, put the main positive lead on it, and then we can go to work. And I got to rewire that end. Okay, I'm going on there. Wish me luck. I'm under. Oh, why are we going in? Oh, it's not exactly in the place, maybe? Well. Okay, there goes one. Okay. And then here goes 2. Okay. Oh, they're hand tight, so let's tighten them up. Yeah, so how's everybody doing today? Good. Good for you. All right. Okay. That's tight. Check the other one again. Oh, come on now. You're not that hard to put on there. Okay. 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 My wrist needs a break. We're going to tighten up that top one, then we're going to put the belt on it. And then the main power lead, and then I just got to rewire the field wires. And then we'll see once if that all works. Hopefully the alternator's good. Makes a little bit of noise. But we'll find out, won't we? Hopefully it's good, otherwise I still won't know my alternator issue. That should be. I trust the boys there at Trench Lake. I don't know how many miles are on it. Hopefully there's not 250,000 on her. Hopefully there's only 249. Then I know she'll last for a while. Okay, now let's do this one. The alternator's physically mounted anyway. Okay, we're done with this wrench. Okay. Now let's put the belt back on. Let's take it. Hopefully only a second. Maybe 2 seconds. Okay, she's off of something. Okay, let me check the belt alignment. Okay, yep. Yep. Okay, yep, that'll work. Yep. Okay, belt's on. Okay. We're grounded. Belt's on. Alternator's tight. What's the next thing? Yeah. So I gotta slice that open now to release it. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. But nut off of there. Put a brand new nut on there. Geez, I stopped at that Coquito auto parts store, whatever you call that thing. I had to pay $14 for a can of electronics cleaner so I could clean this alternator up. My God. I think people are just cashing in. I think that's what's really going on here. I think they're just all saying, hey, we can cash in quick. We can make some money. And that's what I really think what's going on here. I don't know, I should have looked at the ingredients. Maybe it's made out of silver or gold or something. Or nitroglycerin or something that's expensive. Oh, alcohol maybe. Oh, yeah, imagine I should have stopped and got myself some adult beverages. Look at this, I got a mosquito by me. Wow. That mosquito is a true Minnesotan. Okay, all we got left is field wires, hook up battery, and start up and see what happens next. Okay, so we got to grab a sharp knife and split this open. I can take this connector off because this is for the impulse one. The wrong alternator that I've been trying to make work. The guy in Dallas, Fort Worth area, he had to tell me that. He said, dude, I think you're trying to put the wrong alternator in there. And I said, well, you tell me what I gotta do. I said, I've wired up these alternators. I know how they work. It's just, he said, this one's like an impulse alternator. He says, you gotta use the earlier styles. I said, I do? He says, yep. So he told me what I had to get, so I went to French Lake Auto, and the boys up there helped me out. Thank you, by the way, guys. I appreciate it. So my hat goes off to the boys up there. Yeah, I don't want to just cut these off because I'm running out of wire here on the new connector. Went out in the junkyard out there in French Lake Auto Parts, and they let me cut a connector off an old car that was gonna crust. So that was nice of them. And that shrink wrap is so good that I gotta work it off of there. Somehow. There we go. That worked out. Let's see if we can do it with this side too. Okay, Perfect. Okay, so we'll keep this with this other alternator. Okay. Okay, there's that. What do we gotta do now? Okay. Now we got to get some tape. We need this. We need that. And we need the stripper. And I don't mean the other stripper. I mean the not the adult party stripper. I need the stripper that strips off wire covering. Should I leave them that long? Yeah, I'll shorten them that much. I get them too long, and I gotta start wrapping them around the antenna and the wheels and the brakes, and they start to get a little long, you know. Let's see now, what did I do with the stripper? Oh, she's upstairs. Oh, okay. Oh, right here it is. Which one is field and which one is ground now? I don't know. Trying to look at the color here. And I think that mosquito just bit me in the back. I think the mosquito got me. It may not even matter which one it actually is, actually. I think you can reverse them. They just can't run on the same circuit, but they can be reversed. We'll take some cleaner though, we'll verify. I'm looking for an orange strip. Not a red-haired stripper, an orange stripper. Let's see. So let's take some of this lacquer thinner. See if we can clean off some of that glue off the color of the wires here. Get some lacquer thinner here. Okay, that one's brown, this one's black, so brown must be the hot one. I just want to run it as standard as I can. Want everybody to know I'm trying here. Gotta get this thing to charge. That other alternator that got up to 21 volts, it blew out all the frickin' turn signal cubes. What did it blow out? Oh yeah, it wrecked the light on my tester gauge. Yeah, it actually blew the ball out. That thing could have lit up the whole neighborhood. Man, I tell you, there were some balls behind that one. That alternator had big balls. Jesus, I tell you. Okay. So let's get a scissors. We need to. I don't think I got enough stuff out, and I gotta get half the toolbox. What I should do is just dump it on the floor next to the car and then just grab what I need. This time I'm done, I got half the toolbox out. Let's see, we need a piece for that one. Geez, I'm talking about getting a piece. I'm talking about strippers. Jeez, what the hell's wrong with me here? Okay. Let's see, now we gotta grab the strippers here again. So that's brown. Gonna run that one for a hot. Gosh, I would think that the black one's used for ground. God, I hope this works. If it don't, then I'm just gonna wig out. Oh, beer drinking Freddy just went by. He likes to come over and drink my beer. Okay, let's see. Okay, gray. Man, I hope gray means. Okay, first of all, let's test the ones. I gotta hook up the battery, don't we? Oh, yeah, we can hook up the battery at this point. This ain't gonna hurt nothing. I got it. Oh, I got black on that red. That don't even make sense. Okay, let's put this in the volts at 20. Let's turn this baby on. Does it go on? Okay, it does go on. Wait, we need the not volts. We need this. There we go. Okay, so now the power one is always the pointed one here. Oh, and then I got this wrapped around here 14 times. Like the crazy dog on a leash. Okay. Okay, it's that one. So our power one is the white one here. Okay. Try it again. Yep. Okay. So power goes to gray, I believe. So we got a gray and a black. Or a brown. I don't know what that is. Okay, so we're gonna go white to gray. Spin that out of the way. Because that's the ground. Twist them up nice and tight, boys. And girls. Get that connection good and tight. Okay. Okay, let's shrink wrap that up. Okay, there's one. Now, let's just test the ground, make sure we're getting ground. Then we know we got a good charging circuit. Turn this baby back to alarm again. Okay, it works. And ground would be the other one. The one that's on the point on there is the hot one. Okay, we're getting ground, so that means we're getting Oops. Okay, so let's shrink wrap that one together since we know that's a good connection. Then we'll check it at the connector yet one more time. You guys at French Lake, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you guys when I come in there. I do. I appreciate you guys. Sometimes working in that, it can be a messy job. I do like how French Lake is ran, clean as possible. I got to get my hats off to that too. But they're always nice to me. Sometimes I seem to catch the guys in the front office a little crabby. Maybe they're putting up some disgruntled things, but don't get crabby with me. I'm a nice guy. I can get crabby too. But my hats off to all you guys. I mean, all you guys that work there. Skip and Sean, boy, I miss Floyd. Every time I would come in there, Floyd would always, "Hey, Stretch, how's it going?" And I'd be like, "Not too bad, Floyd. How's it going with you?" You know? Him and I used to talk, and then he'd say, "Give this guy a donut or something," he'd say. God, he was a good man. I really liked the guy. Too bad we all come to our end. We always do, don't we? Yeah. But what do you do, guys? What do you do? We all just try to make sense out of stuff and pay our bills and work another day, live another day. Trying to find out problems when we got problems. And so I miss that old boy. Hats off to him. He's up there right now, up in heaven, talking to all his old buddies that are up there. Oh my God, rest his soul. Because he was a good man. So all you guys there in French Lake Auto Parts, let me tell you, you work for a good guy that used to own the place. And Skip and Sean, I want to say hello to you guys too, and I hope you guys are doing good, and your sister, and hopefully your sister is doing good with the salvage yard and employing some people. Take pride in your workers too, that's what I ask. Those guys, they deserve it too. I always tell everybody you can have 50 Bobcats, and if you don't have anybody to run them, they're good as nothing. Okay, here we go. Do some tests. Okay, here we go. See, let's wrap this around here again. This one, we're gonna do the alarm thing again at the connector. First of all, we'll do the ground. Okay, that one works. Let's test the other one. Perfect. We have continuity in all areas. Oh wait, I'm gonna need this next, ain't I? I gotta make sure I watch that amp meter here, or the voltmeter here. See if it's working. Okay. So red the positive. Okay. Black to negative. What do we got here? 12.92 right now. Dog, you're gonna get excited when I start this thing. I know you are. Let's pull this. Gotta plug the charging whirler in here. Big hello to Derek too. How you doing there, bud? I don't know what you're working on this week. Just want to say hello again. David Freiberger, hello to you guys. You gotta stop in and see the ruster. I call this the ruster, by the way. Okay, we're all hooked up. I should have tested the big wire, shouldn't I? Let's give her a pump. Oh. Well, what is going on here? It's still not charging. Guys, it still ain't charging. Oh, well, I guess this would help, wouldn't it? Oh, man. Well, god darn it. It works. It actually does work. Made some noises. Look at that, eh? 14.8, 14.9. It works. Oh, my heart sank. I thought, no way, not again. It's actually charging. And that's right. You know, the battery's dead a little bit, so that's why she's charging a little bit more. Like, it'll go from 13.8 to 14.9. Guys, it works. See with the, oh my God, the lights are brighter. The speed 14.93. It's a little on the higher side. But it could be because of all the draw right now. A lot of draw on that sucker right now. Yeah, here, I'll take you for a tour. I'll let you listen to the cam, hey. You guys gotta listen to this. Here, it'll take a minute here. I'm looking at the gauges right now. Alternator did make noises at first, but it went out of it. So, okay, that can't rub on there. We'll have to put some wire covering on here yet. And then I gotta zip tie it back or something like this. Should we rev it up a little bit? Here, let's do this. I got this cord in the way here. By the way, that intake I made that intake, and then on another thing though, I haven't set the carb yet. Okay. Oh yeah, everything's bright, everything's woohoo! We got her, boys. We got her. It's working good. Man. Nuts. Even the computer's loving it. Pushing that thing just for her. It'll pick up every bang, the microphone, you know. Even the gauges are brighter. Now you can't see them for sure in the camera. But I suppose it works, huh? Well, I don't know. That rattle is from that door over there. That I don't got no glass in it right now, so it rattles. Oh, she needs some gas. Oh boy, she's coming alive. I can't wait to grab that 8-ball and burn some rubber with that 4-speed. She's got a 4-speed in her 8. Yeah, and then I put a Dana in the back. If you watch all my previous videos, you'll see all that. Let's go listen to the cam today. Let's go listen to the cam. Let me back this up. Here, I'll take the mic and I'll hold it. How do you guys like that, huh? For the cam. Pretty cool. This thing rattled more than an old watch. I still think, though, one rocker shaft could be a little loose, but I don't think that's bad at all. Yeah. Look at Mindy. Mindy. How you doing, Mindy? Even Mindy wants to go for a ride. Oh. I think we're going to crank up that idle just a smidge, a tidbit. A mighty micro turn. I think we're idling just a little low. Huh. That might be a little too high now, huh? Well, here. What do you think, Mindy? Is that too high? Sounds a little higher in here. Now let's try this. Yeah. One. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, we gotta go half. Ah, dang it. I just need to get a screwdriver on this so I can count this. Usually on the average, the Elderbrock carburetor, a good starting point is 1.5 turns out. And unfortunately, where did my... Okay. Well, let's just do this. Okay, so that's half. Oop, that's 1. And this is 1.5. Well, and then that's half, 1.5. Okay, I wrote 1.5's out. Let's see what we got going here. Do it at one pump. I gotta set you guys down for a second. Oh, man, I don't think I want to mess with it. How's it sound back here now again? Let's go back here and listen again. Oh, oh yeah. By the way, that's my license plate light when I put the bumper on. Huh. What is that noise? Is that alternator making noises? What the hell am I hearing? What the hell am I hearing? Huh. Oh yeah. A lot better. Huh. Well, I guess that's it. Are we charging yet? Oh yeah, she's coming down a little bit now. It should be about the max of about, I don't know, 15. If you go over 15, then you're overcharging. So she's charging a lot, you know. And then fuel the battery, make sure it's not warm. Of course it's not. We're good, you know. Was any 14.7 like that, close to 14.8, you know. It should go from 13.8 to 14.8, 14.9. If it's over 15, then she's overcharging, so. Look how bright them lights are. It's crazy. Well, let's shut these off. See what, you hear that? What the hell is that noise? That can't be the 4-speed bearing going on, is it? It sounds like it's about in that area. See here now, we're 14.68. So that's good actually. Okay, we got her. But now, I think I'm still gonna buy a new alternator when I get around to it. I'm gonna buy a new alternator and just have it. Oh, that's right too. I gotta tape up those wires. What the hell's that noise? Yeah? Huh. Plus, I gotta get a catch can mounted here somewhere. So when this starts steaming, catch can recycles oil back to the motor again. Yeah, so. Huh. I want to push in the clutch here once. Like my LED lighting. Oh, look at that. It's gone though. Sounds like my throttle bearing is going out already. Oh my god. Hang on guys, I'll be right back. No, what that noise was that when she's see, look at the battery's reading fully charged now. But anyway, what it is, it's my transmission making that noise when it's hanging in neutral. You know? I'm gonna unhook this just for the heck of it. I know this ain't the right cover for the black, but we'll say that's black. Okay. There we go. Well, that was all she wrote, I guess. I'll throw some stuff on this and tie this up nice and pretty so it looks kind of nice, and then we'll call her even. It works. But then I know now I gotta run on here for her alternator. That guy was right. Gene, I think his name is. He's from Dallas or Fort Worth there. He's the one that told me I was running the wrong alternator. So I'd like to say, Gene, keep watching, and I sure appreciate it. And Gene from Dallas, Fort Worth area in Texas, I thank you. Thank you for letting me know that, because your words were good as gold. So, okay. Anyway, that's it. That's all I know for now. And here's the star of the show, Mindy. What do you think there, Mindy? Huh? Getting close to supper time? She's all worked up. She gets this way. She has a complex because she thinks we're going to go. I can't say the word. RIDE. So now she's thinking we're going to go for that. So, but we're not. We have a mess to clean up here. So that's what we're going to work on next. And then anyway, say I love you. Huh? Say I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah, I know. We're almost done. I want to cover up that wire first before we do anything else. so I can call it done. And then we can clean up the mess. The job isn't done until the mess is cleaned up, right? Huh? Yeah, there you go. I know you. Yeah, you sit. Can you shake? Oh, geez, you did such a good job. Yeah, crossways even. Oh, okay. Love to all. Thank you again, French Like Auto Parts, and we will talk to you later. The guys that helped me, I sure appreciate your help. I really do. I love it when I come in there and I can talk to you guys. You know, I'll bring laughter in there if you want me to. I got all kinds of jokes. But yeah, we'll talk to you guys later. You guys take care. Please like and subscribe again. I sure would appreciate it. And again, Mindy, tell them to subscribe. Hey, tell them to subscribe. When she puts a paw up, she's begging. Tell them to subscribe if you can, huh? Okay. Love to all. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.